Hello and welcome to BooTube. This is Mark from Boocar.co.uk with a quick video introduction to another of our NISSAN MICRA automatics. A particular one is a 2012 on a 12 plate car. Again, it's a 1.2 CVT automatic, so that's a 1.2 petrol engine with a CVT automatic gearbox. This particular cars we're sourcing because the demand for these cars at the moment is so great. Massive shortage of small automatics in the UK and a huge demand. The drive for automatics does seem to be relentless at the moment. Lots of youngsters now do only seem to be doing automatic licences. Lots of people converting to automatics just because the traffic and the roads in the UK, they get fed up with changing gear all the time. Being a 1.2 petrol, this is a fully ULEZ compliant car, so if you live near the ULEZ or live in the ULEZ or you just wander into the ULEZ accidentally, Sadiq Khan can't pull your trousers down. Yes, this car is free of car tax, no ULEZ on this one. Say this is a petrol and it's an automatic, so it ticks every single box. Now the car is covered just 50,000 miles from you, 50,100 miles from you, and as you can see, I'll give you a quick walk around the car. It is absolutely beautiful. The paintwork on the car is gleaming. None of the wheels or anything are marked on the car. It's a beautiful example. And this is typical of the kind of car importing at the moment from Japan. We're buying the highest grade cars we can find with decent mileages and decent specs. And we're buying petrols and we're buying automatics because that is what the market is after. If you're watching this video, you're probably after the same. Every second phone call we get is, I'm looking for a small automatic. I'm looking for a small automatic. It's all we hear. So massive shortage of small automatics in the UK because when the cars are new, the automatic market tends to be dominated by mobility cars. Motability buy on price, not on quality, so they tend to buy the cheaper French cars and the semi-automatics, which have all expired. By the time they get to a reasonable price where you can actually afford to buy one, they've already gone bang. Gearboxes have failed because they're semi-autos and they're gone, they're no good. Now the Japanese cars are in a league of their own, as if you've ever owned a Japanese car you will know. NISSAN MICRA is one of those. It's a CVT box which is a proper automatic, not a semi-automatic. Just put it in drive and go. So this particular car, as you can see, finished in this gleaming metallic silver paint. Now I do what I do on all our videos, I'm actually going to instruct the paintwork, and the reason why is because it literally is like glass. All these cars are fully detailed. We spend a few days on the paintwork, go through the grades on what's called the mop. We polish these cars, take any surface contaminants and scratches off them with clay barring, and then we go through two different grades on the mop to give this glass-like finish. Finally we seal it with a polymer sealant, and the paintwork is literally showroom smooth. It's literally like a brand new car, the feel of the paintwork. So I'm just going to scan back just so you can see that for yourself, and you get that beautiful deep factory gloss back on it. Now I'll give you a walk around the car. Being a Japanese import, one thing we notice is the front ends of the cars are absolutely spotless. Now UK cars this age, this would look like it's been machine gunned because it would have done motorway miles on bad roads full of lorries, but the Japanese roads aren't like that at all. I don't know if you know, the Japanese don't salt their roads, so you get no corrosion on the cars. The cars look as good underneath as they do on top. They're fantastic. And roads just tend to be slower moving and less traffic, so the front end of the car absolutely spotless, not all machine gunned as you would expect. Absolutely beautiful. Around the car here again, unmarked wheels, wheel trim model this one, but there's not a mark on any of them. Normally if this was a UK car, you'd expect them to be scuffed and destroyed. Not a mark on any of them. Run around the back here just so you can see the back of the car, and this is that blue and silver badge indicates that this is a pure drive model, 1.2 pure drive, so it's got the start option. I'll just point out the reverse camera under there for you as well. As you can see, the car absolutely beautiful. I don't know if the camera is showing this as well as it is, but and the last wheel there. So that's the exterior of the car. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pop inside the car now, show you the interior, run through a few features and summarise. So what we'll do is come around here into the car. Now this car has got keyless entry, keyless ignition, so all I have to do is I come up to the car, is press the button and the car will open. When I want to shut the car, press the button and it will shut. As long as I've got the key on me. It won't close if the key's in the car. The key has to be within a metre proximity of the car. So the car's already unlocked, but I'll just open that and in we go. So as you can see, the interior of the car is as clean as the exterior, absolutely spotless clean in here. Again, this has had our full detailing. One thing we love about cleaning these Japanese cars is, unlike the UK cars, the Japanese don't tend to have their pets in the cars, so we don't tend to get cars full of dog hair and to take seats out and take boot mats out and ceiling linings out even sometimes because they're so badly marked with pets, etc. The other thing is the Japanese tend not to eat in their cars, so you don't get all the food. You don't get that. The cars are absolutely lovely. The respect that the Japanese have for their cars is just on a different level. So there's the interior anyway. So there's your CVT gearbox. As you can see, you just got you put it straight into D and away you go. One thing we do change on the cars, several things we change, but one of the things that's very important we change is the radio. Now we've put this is one of the latest touchscreen radios. This has got reverse camera and sat nav on it as well. This is actually a wireless Apple CarPlay radio, so if you use Apple, as you get into the car, it will automatically sync with your phone and mirror everything that's on the screen of your phone. You can use your Apple Maps, you can say, hey Siri, it will take you home. Take me home, it will take you home. Hey Siri, play whatever on Spotify, it will load your Spotify app, play that as well. Or you can do it all by touch if you don't want to do it by voice. If you've got Android Auto, exactly the same. With Android Auto, you do have to use the USB cable, but so with the Apple, it's wireless or USB. So rest of the car for you there, absolutely stunning. I'm going to power up and show you that radio in a second. The other thing we do is we convert the speedo, new overlay on the speedo, because it would have had kilometres per hour. We put a miles per hour speedo in it. Obviously, Japan, like the rest of the world, apart from us in the US, uses kilometres. But obviously we don't, we still use miles for some reason. Don't really understand that, but we do. Just a hangover from imperial days. So I'll just scan back and show you the interior there. The other thing you'll notice is the car comes with 4 electric windows. UK spec car would generally only come with 2, only their really high-end cars would come with 4. Another thing that's great on these electric folding mirrors. And as you lock the car, all you got to do is touch that key button on the handle as you walk away, or you press the button on the remote and the mirrors will fold away. That's a really, really lovely option. Again, that's a really expensive option on a UK spec car. Other buttons down here, that's your rear fog light, which we install, but as you can see, we use a proper factory button. We don't bodge it up with a Halford button like a lot of importers. It's all done professionally to factory standards. That's your auto on-off if you wanted to switch the on-off function on the engine, because they say the engine will automatically turn itself off and on at the lights because it's got the stop-start function. So another thing you notice here, privacy glass. Japanese cars tend to be, as I said, high spec. Privacy glass is very important for them. The privacy glass is lovely. It keeps the back seats cool and private. There's your back seats. I say this in all my videos, but I do mean it. They're very rarely used in any of these cars, especially these import cars. But yeah, again, don't really look like they've been used. Certainly never had a dog in, never had a child seat in. None of the giveaway dimples, etc. Absolutely immaculate. Roof lining all the same. All the plastics in the car beautiful as well, not scuffed or scratched or anything. And the boot, again, you'll see the boot. If your car was locked and you've got the keyless key, you just press the button there and the boot would open, and in we go. And again, spotless clean boot. As you can see, it doesn't look like it's ever been used for tip runs or anything. It looks like factory clean. It really, really is. Just looks like come out the factory. Unused tools and spare wheel under there. Quick view of the car through the back here. I'll give a quick view of the car from the passenger side. What I will do then, I'll just power up the radio and just show you some of the functions on the radio. So a quick look inside here from the passenger side. You can see the car is immaculate. I'm sorry, the sun is very bright today and it is skewing all the colours, but these seats are black. But the suns make them look a light grey, but they're not. They're actually black, and there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip the lid, show the oily end, and I'll show you that radio as well. Okay, so yeah, I've just powered up the radio. As you can see, there's your Apple CarPlay all up and running. It's just synced with my phone, because my phone is synced with this particular car. I'm sorry about the beeping, it's because the door's open. I'll just try and close that door to shut the beeping up. So there's your Apple CarPlay. Got features on here like your Spotify, if you wanted to use your Spotify. You've got, in fact, any of your apps, there's your Apple Maps on here. It's got a split screen function as well. Obviously it's a radio as well, just a standard FM radio. So it's basically anything you can do on your phone. You stream any of your music. I use BBC Sounds, I use Spotify, use your Apple Maps. I have to be very quiet when I say this. But if you say Siri, it will search. You know, that's quiet enough there. It will search for whatever you want to on that. So if you wanted to go home, you can say that word and take me home. It will set a course and take you home using your Apple Maps. You can use Google Maps or Waze as well. It's all on there. If it's on your phone, it's on your radio. And then other functions on there are obviously just your FM radio function. It's got a really, really nice sound setup on this, something called DSP. Is really good. The equaliser on it's brilliant, so is the speaker settings, really, really good. Sound quality of this radio is absolutely blown me away, to be honest with you. It really, really has. So It's going to show you some of the other features on the car. What I want to do is actually put the car in reverse, and then if I put the car in reverse, I can show you the I've just started the car, and there's your reverse camera. So this is something called an AHD reverse camera, which is the highest definition reverse camera you can get. So we didn't put CVBS one. This is the highest definition camera you can get, and it makes a real difference on these cars having a reverse camera. It really, really does. So top end radio, really good quality radio. And once you've had an Apple radio, your Apple CarPlay radio, if you use Apple, you wonder how you live without it. I certainly do. Or I say you can connect your Android phone to it as well. There's also a fast charger function off the radio there, which will charge your phone 1.5 times quicker than a standard USB, and that's fed from the radio there. So there you go, that's that. I'm going to flip the lid and show you the oil end. Okay, so there's your engine bay. As you can see, it's absolutely spotless clean under here, absolutely immaculate. Tour of that just so you can see for yourself. Again, it's all been fully detailed under here, and to be honest with you, these cars are so clean even when they come into the UK. I've been selling cars for 22 years now. I cannot believe the difference in the Japanese cars and the UK cars equivalent ages. Literally the UK cars age at 10 times the rate the Japanese ones do. It's just crazy. Really is. I mean, a lot of it can be put down to the salt on the roads, but a lot of it's just general wear and tear, and the respect for the car from the owners, I think. So, but these cars really are superb. Really beautiful cars. So I'll give you a scan back and show you the rest of the car. So the cars were, when you buy these cars, they're absolutely covered in service stickers. There's loads of service history in the glove box for this. It's all in Japanese. There's a service sticker on here. Now I've decoded this. R4 means rower 4, which is 2022, because they use their empirical system for the years. 25th of July 22 is its last service, and its next service, it's suggesting it is due at 81,640 kilometres. Well, that's about 51, just over 51,000 miles. So I think so. But I mean, it's about 1,000 miles from service. So we'll get that done before it leaves us. The car has also got a advisory-free MOT. So there you go, advisory-free MOT. It'll be serviced before it leaves us. In an AA dealer, we will give 12 months AA breakdown cover and roadside assistance with the car. We'll also give you a 6-month parts and labour warranty on this car as well. So what are you waiting for? Give me a call, 01702 470 457. I say it's the 2012 Honor 12 NISSAN MICRA 1.2 automatic 5-door car. Absolutely superb spec on this car. This is an SE Tech. It's got everything you could want on it. It really has. Beautifully ice cold aircon as well. Obviously you've got your folding mirrors, privacy glass. Absolutely stunning car with the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto radio in there, and the reverse camera as well. What more can you want? It's spec like a Lexus. So give me a call, 01702 470 457. Have a look at the website, www.Boocar.co.uk. There are plenty of pictures of the car on the top of this video. They say 12 months AA roadside assistance and breakdown cover with the car, advisory-free MOT. The car will be serviced before it leaves us, and a 6-month parts and labour warranty. What more can you ask for? It's fully ULEZ compliant and ready to go. So give me a call, 01702 470 457. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.